Hi guys, happy Mother's Day. Um, I wanted to talk about something that I just experienced earlier. I actually just had a talk with my mom earlier, and I kind of just wanted to record it and just wanted to talk about it for today or for tonight since it's nighttime. So, as for all of you, um, a brief introduction of my mother. She is 40 years old now, and she's a beautiful, and she still looks really young for her age. Like genuinely, some people think that she's my big sister, which we aren't. But yeah, she is. She still looks really young for her age, but um, you know, despite her looks, of course, her body doesn't reply the same. No, she's not really sick or anything like that. Don't worry. It's just that the situation around the house has been pretty difficult recently. We've been having financial financial problems and such things like that coming around, and the house we're renting, this house, um, is like being sold. So there's a possibility that we would have to move to another house, which we already do have a permanent home. It's just that our permanent home isn't really what my mom really likes. She wants this house more because she can sell things. She has an entire store here, while in the other house or our permanent home, there isn't really a store there, which she really doesn't like because she finds it boring. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. How life, when you get into a certain point in life, there are things that you just want to explore, you know? When you have come to a point in your life where you've done almost pretty much everything, you have a husband, you have a son, maybe you have a daughter, you have a family. And at a certain point in life, it's just that you don't really have anything else to do besides this, the getting the money and for the bills and everything like that. But pretty much it's all just straight up survival. And I guess in a way, when me and my mom had the talk earlier, I just realized how much she has tried so hard to just survive, like each day. um I just had a genuine talk with her. I went to her and said, "Happy Mother's Day." I came and hugged her, um, just to tell her how much I love her. Because as of recently, I've been seeing my mother really tired as of recently. And just right now or earlier, she told me that she hasn't slept really properly for a few days now. Um, she can't sleep properly, and it concerns me, but I also do have that condition where I can't sleep early, and I guess it runs in the family. But that's besides the point. The point. But yeah, um, what I'm trying to say is that my mom, I love my mom. I told her that um, I know it's inevitable, cause you know everyone here and there, we all disappear from the world, and someday, somehow, my mom too will disappear from my life. I guess I never really, um, you know, grasp that feeling or that situation in my head like too much yet, because she, I'm still young, she's still young. Actually, no. That's what I think. She's young, but she's not. She might look young. Yes, she actually does, but man, no, she's not. She's 40 years old and her body is getting weak. Probably because of the store that we're running and the paperwork that she had has to deal with the renting and stuff, loans, debts that we have to pay and everything. It's a lot to carry for a mom. And I totally understand where she's coming from. Or no, I don't really know exactly the feeling, but I can imagine. My mom is a really hardworking mom. I love her so much, and it's selfish, but I just really don't want her to go yet. So I'm telling you, while you have a mom, or maybe not a mom, maybe a dad, maybe not a dad, maybe not a mom, maybe a guardian. It's just somebody that's there with you in your life. I guess what I'm trying to say is like appreciate your time with them a lot. That few minutes that I just had with my mom earlier meant a lot to me, and I'm probably gonna remember it for the rest of my life. My mom told me about decisions too. She she told me that her and my dad don't really get along well with decisions, but nothing is really perfect in life. And she told me that my dad kind of forced her to, since my dad actually really loved her, so he kept pursuing her, and then yeah, they got married and everything like that. I was born, my brothers were born, yeah. But the thing is with them is that they don't really get along too much because they have different aspirations. My mom wants to explore while my dad just wants to stay in stationary. But he is a very hardworking man. He is an server administrator. He's an IT specialist. He's a lot of things. He's a jack of all trades. My dad is really talented. I love him as well, but there's a thing between them that's just really not working out too well. But that doesn't mean they are breaking up or anything like that. It's just that they have kind of different ideas about certain things. That's why they run into problems when it comes to bills, when it comes to payment, when it comes to things that they want to do. And yeah, that just tells me a lot about decisions, I guess, and how you should choose someone that supports you in every way, or I guess someone that is there for you. And regardless, um, I guess if you really do want a life where you're what you aspire in life to be, you can get a partner that has the same aspiration as you, or you could be like my mom and dad, where you guys both have different aspirations in life, and that's totally fine. Just like my mom and dad, they were able to work it out, and it's a really well off relationship. But yeah, um yeah, I don't know where I'm getting at with this video. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about what me and my mom just talked about earlier, um and just how you should appreciate your mother if she's there with you. And yeah, I love my mom. Yeah, I never really just took took a time, and just really think about it. Like she's 40 years old and I'm almost 18. And the scary part about it too is that she already accepts the fate. Like she literally told me that if she has like an eternal disease or is in a dire situation, just let she said let me die. um I'm selfish to say that I don't want that. I don't want that to happen, but at the same time, it um I want to respect my mom, you know. I don't really know what to say about that. She just basically told me that if she does have immeasurable pain, or she feels immeasurable pain, just let her end herself there or something like that. It goes along that line, but you know, that's basically it. And how living is so much more harder than dying. But it's true. Living in this miserable life is really hard, but it does have its benefits. But then again, yeah. But that's about it for this video, I guess. Happy Mother's Day to everyone here. Um, who's a mother, who has a mother, whose mother has passed away, or doesn't have a mother. Regardless, any guardian, any parent that you consider a mom, someone that guards you in your home, or someone really important to you. Happy Mother's Day to them. Seriously, appreciate every minute, every second that you have with your mom. While I, while yes, I still do have a mom. It, it still, it still breaks my heart to grasp the fact that someday, um, they will disappear from my life too, and I will have my own separate life. I will have my own wife that will become a mother of herself. But you know, yeah, that's how life is, and damn. But yeah, thank you for listening to me just talk about this, just talking about this. I hope that I don't know, this helped you in some way, or I was able to bring comfort in some way. I don't know. um I don't really plan to bring anything off of this video. I just wanted to talk about something really important, and that's your mom, and you're important too. So that's it for today's video. Love you guys.